competitors just run under protest. She's like, come on, just let me have another jump.
Okay, watch these relays closely now. So women's A race and then men's B and A will conclude tonight's session. Some very interesting selections. We'll take you through it as we put faces to the names of the athletes in just a moment's time. 43.3 for the Swiss quartet as well. Hope you've noted down that time. We certainly have. Okay, so Italy on the outside here. They've got Cadari, the European under-23 200 champion, and Vittoria Fontana on the last leg, European under-20 winner 4 years ago. Germany, the European senior champions, and Maya is the one of that quartet who is also here today. So no Junior Lukenkemper, the individual champion in Munich. Dutch quartet includes Lieke Klaver, European indoors and out 4x400 gold medalist. Great Britain have gone with what's effectively an under-23 team. So really interesting young talents here. Cassian Pemberton will lead them off. Amy Hunt, fourth fastest all-time GB 200 runner, will follow her. The 100 winner here was Eva Swoboda, and she'll bring Poland home. And then, once again, exciting young talents for Spain. Marco Garcia, Paula Sevilla and Yal Bestway, who was also very strong individually. Poland, led up by the 40-year-old Lauren Bazzolo, to Gandula, Santos and Silva. And then Finland with Pursiainen, Pulkkinen, Kortetmaa, and the European indoor 60-metre silver medalist from 2 years ago, Lotta Kempinen. Well, you might say it's interesting that Switzerland and France were in the B race, but let's just remind you that it's all based on times. Producing that aggregate result, 16 points for first, all the way down to 1 point. And that's if everyone finishes. So Finland, Portugal, Spain, Poland, Britain, Netherlands, Germany and Italy. The A race of the women's 4x100 metres relay. Well, it's going to be an almighty second leg when you consider you've got Lieke Klaver, Lisa Meyer, Dalia Kadadi and Amy Hunt all involved. Decent set of changeovers so far. And there is Lieke Klaver in the orange and blue of the Netherlands, powering through. She gets the baton over to the very experienced Jamile Samuel. Just leading Germany here. Netherlands, good final changeover. Look at this margin that Eva Swoboda has to try and chase down now. The Netherlands come through so strongly in 42.62 seconds. And Italy well back.
Didn't get the second changeover, Italy. It just didn't happen. That was textbook off the Netherlands. It was an interesting question in the press conference for Lieke Klaver. What's more important, the relays or the, probably directed more at the long relay, the mixed 4x4 and the 4x4. Lieke Klaver just sort of said, it is important to us, but our ethos is the better you can become as an individual, the better our relays are going to be. So we focus on our individual performances and hope that yields these fantastic relay performances. But I think she's fibbing because they've been doing their practice. That was perfect off the Norwegian team. No, sorry, the Dutch team. And when you're better than when the team is better than what you look like as individuals, that's down to tactical and technical expertise.
Yeah, it was phenomenal, and you had a teenager like Nketia Sedo and Jamile Samuel, who's been part of so many Dutch relay quartets over the years, and Lieke Klaver. This isn't really her main relay, is it? The 4x4, perhaps because of Femke. Maybe it's just the fact that we've seen them together as a partnership in 4x4 races. But Klaver, I know you said in the past, Hannah, that she enjoys the 200 a lot, doesn't she? She brought that great bend running experience. As predicted, that second leg did kind of become crucial. In any case, Netherlands had a big margin by the end.
So here we look at the replay, and it was the Netherlands who were out extremely quickly from the outset. A terrific first leg from Ntetja Seydoux. And clearly, despite the fact that Lieke Klaver isn't traditionally a 4x100m quartet runner, good handovers. They've obviously been practicing. Klaver, of course, comfortable running with a baton in her hand from 4x400m races. Now let's look at this second changeover between Kadri and Bongiorni. Bongiorni comes to a standstill. The baton goes flying. They don't know where it is. But nothing is stopping the Netherlands at this stage, and it's really just a battle for second place between Poland and Germany. That is really slick stuff from the Dutch. Jamali Samuel to Tassa Gia. Gia powering away, looking very comfortable indeed. And a nice anchor leg from Gia. Poland do start putting some distance between themselves, with the Spaniards coming through for third. And an excellent last leg from João Bestui as well to bring Spain through from third. Italy did eventually finish. They did eventually get the baton round. But we'll wait and see whether they did so within the rules of the sport. I think there might be some examination of where the baton went. They need to stay within their lane.
Yeah, so this is the result as they came across the line, certainly. Netherlands from Poland, from Spain, and then Britain and Germany. And it's these countries really who've been battling overall in the top 5. So let's have a look here. This is race B.
I was going to say Norway, but it's not. They've highlighted Sweden here. I think Norway were very close to the changeover mark, but Sweden quite out of it and really impeding the Turkish team as well.
Just wondering whether we're going to get a couple of reruns tomorrow, like we did in one of the other divisions, Division 2.
Look, they've highlighted Norway, but Sweden as well. Look, both of those over the line.